Genesis 7 to 9, The Great Flood, a study of divine judgment and renewal. Today, we delve into the profound narrative of Genesis chapters 7 through 9, the story of the Great Flood. This account stands as a pivotal moment in biblical history. It is a powerful demonstration of divine judgment upon a world consumed by wickedness. Yet, it is also a story of hope, renewal, and the enduring covenant between God and humanity. God observed the earth, and indeed it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted its way on the earth. In his divine wisdom, God chose Noah, a righteous man, as the instrument of salvation. God instructed Noah to build an ark of gopher wood, a vessel of immense proportions. Within this ark, Noah was commanded to gather his family and pairs of every living creature. The earth had become filled with violence and corruption. God expressed his sorrow over having created humanity, a species that had strayed so far from his divine intent. Then came the flood, a cataclysmic event unleashed upon the world. Torrential rain fell for 40 days and 40 nights, a relentless deluge from the heavens. Simultaneously, the fountains of the great deep burst forth, unleashing subterranean waters. The earth was inundated from above and below, a complete and utter submersion. The waters rose relentlessly, covering even the highest mountains. All land-dwelling creatures outside the ark perished, a sweeping judgment upon all flesh. But God remembered Noah and all the living things that were with him in the ark. God caused a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters began to subside. The ark, after months of floating upon the face of the deep, came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. This marked the beginning of the end of the flood, a sign of hope amidst the devastation. Noah, eager to ascertain the state of the world, sent forth a raven. The raven went to and fro, waiting for the waters to recede. Then Noah sent out a dove to see if the waters had receded from the face of the ground. The dove, finding no resting place, returned to Noah in the ark. After waiting 7 more days, Noah sent the dove out again. This time the dove returned with a freshly plucked olive leaf in its beak. This was a sign, a symbol of hope and renewal. It signified that the waters had indeed receded, and new life was beginning to emerge from the depths. Finally, God spoke to Noah, commanding him to exit the ark with his family and all the animals. They were to go forth and be fruitful, repopulating the earth. God established a covenant with Noah and his descendants, a promise for all generations. He vowed never again to destroy all life with a flood. As a symbol of this everlasting covenant, God set his rainbow in the clouds. Whenever the rainbow appears, it will serve as a reminder of his promise. God blessed Noah and his sons, granting them dominion over the earth and its creatures. He commanded them to be fruitful and multiply, to fill the earth once more. God granted humanity the right to eat meat, but with a crucial restriction. They were forbidden from consuming blood, for the life of the flesh is in the blood. God established the principle of human responsibility for taking life. Whoever sheds man's blood, by man his blood shall be shed, for in the image of God he made man. The chapter concludes with the story of Noah's drunkenness and the actions of his sons. Ham's disrespect led to a curse upon his son Canaan, while Shem and Japheth were blessed. This episode serves as a reminder of the complexities of human nature. Even after such a profound act of divine judgment and renewal, humanity remained flawed and capable of sin. The story of the Great Flood explores profound themes of divine justice, human sin, and God's enduring mercy. It serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of wickedness. Yet it also offers a message of hope and renewal. God's covenant with Noah demonstrates his commitment to humanity even after such a devastating judgment. The narrative of the Great Flood has had an enduring impact on human culture and religious thought. It serves as a reminder of God's power and judgment. It also prompts us to reflect on humanity's relationship with God and the world. The story explores the delicate balance between divine sovereignty and human responsibility. The rainbow, a symbol of God's covenant, continues to inspire hope and promise. It reminds us that even after the darkest storms, there is always the possibility of a new beginning. The story of Noah and the great flood is more than just a historical account. It is a timeless narrative that speaks to the core of the human experience. It is a story of judgment, redemption, and the enduring power of hope. Thank you for watching.